everybody, it's Aaron at the Midwestern Expedition. I am investigating the Caldwell Cemetery. Getting ready to. I have a lot of interesting thoughts about this cemetery because it's an old countryside cemetery, but also too it's not very upkept. I'm still going to do the daytime investigation by myself, but I'm going to have to watch out for rattlesnakes and everything else, and sand rattlers, because this is on a type of old hill. So I'm not going to spend too much time here because a lot of the country bumpkins out here, they get curious and such, because like me, since I live out in the country, and there's been a lot of thefts and everything. So I don't want to raise, too much trouble or suspicion. So I'm going to hop on out and see if I can actually catch anything. Even if I don't, I'm still going to upload this and document stuff on the research here. So I guess I'm going to pick a spot and go from there. I just hope I don't get bit, because the grass is sunburned and it's not kept up, so I'm going to have to be very, very careful. Alrighty. So it's not a very big cemetery. I'm going to have to do some readjustments here. A person that I know, or used to know, and I should say knew, did stuff out here a long time ago. He caught something, but he didn't want to quite say what he caught. And I'm just kind of curious on what activity there can be out here, because as you can see, all this stuff right here is heavily neglected, so I am going to have to watch out for rattlesnakes and everything. And to give you an idea how old this cemetery is, this gentleman died in 1917. 6817, no. Stuff like this I'm not going to touch because it is fenced off. Right here we have a U.S. veteran. So, it's really grown in. It's kind of a shame of how this place is not very maintained. So, to be honest, I'm not sure where to exactly start at. Because there's a lot of places right here to pick, but it's still summer, and this is on a very old sand dune, and rattlesnakes can be hiding right in plain sight. Even sand rattlers, the little ones. So well, I guess I'm gonna try over here with the war veteran. So, just a second here. Okay, I try to set up as even as I possibly can. I'll jump around to some of the older tombstones. I'm recording right now. It's done right there in the weeds. And I'm going to turn on the P2 meter. I don't know where exactly set this at without it falling over. hopefully that can be seen. I may have to move the camera a little. Just a second here. Some readjustments. Hold on here. I had to restart the camera because it acted up a little bit. So now, turn on the S box.
S box. Scanning. FM.
Stuff in view. Okay. I am going to reach out to the individuals that lay here upon rest. I come here in a peaceful manner. All I ask is you may stay here and do not follow me home. So I'm just here to visit and to socialize. You must not use my bodily energy for any way, shape, or form. I'm calling out to the soldier that lays here, to Mr. Duncan. Are you here, sir? Do not be afraid of the boxes that I have. I have a black box up on top of your headstone here that you can mess around with. Now with the green light, you can actually manipulate it with your own energy. If you're here, at least give me a sign.
Customer.
So, Mr. Duncan, how did you pass away? Was it from an old injury from the World War or the Civil War? Too far ahead. I just come here to talk, sir. In fact, I come to talk to some of you. I don't know if any of your relatives or surviving relatives will come and show them and pay their respects. I like to say that none of you are forgotten.
You see,
Now the boxes that I have with me, if you're curious, they allow me to communicate with you and you to communicate with me, but not in the normal manner that you think. Now I may be able to pick you up on my little black box with the silver tip on the ground there, and you can speak loudly as much as you can into that. even if you stand right by me. And I may also be able to pick you up on my red and black box with the numbers that are flashing. And I also have a black box on top of the stone that you can manipulate. Who do you do not like? Am I bothering you?
Children.
Watch out for rattlesnakes.
From ourselves.
I'm trying to reach a Mr. Josepha Duncan. I'm trying to reach the Civil War veteran that lays here. Well, if nobody wants to speak, then I can move on. In that case, then I have to let you rest in peace, sir. I thank you for allowing me to be here and at least attempt to reach out to you. Turn this off. So now, I'll gently grab this. So, I'm going to cautiously move around. There's even some cactus. Here's a very, very old headstone. Right, here's another. This is collapsed. Hold on here. I don't. Turn off the K2 meter. There's some holes right by this headstone. Oh man, it's split in half. I don't know who lays here. I don't want to mess with it too much because it's damaged. That's sad. That's really sad. Yeah, because I'm afraid if I mess with it more, I may damage it. I don't. Yeah. I hate. Yeah. As you can see here, it's split right down the middle. I was trying to brush it, and there's also some other cracks over here too. Yeah. I want to be respectful, but also too, not to be disrespectful, because I don't want to damage this headstone any further. So since this is collapsed, there might be others out here too that I'll have to be extremely careful about. So I guess to move on. Trying to be really careful and cautious out here because, like I said, there's some holes out here. Something might have been here. So I see them in other places too. These kind of flowers. The grave might be right here. And plus two, who knows how many other graves are out here. I guess I'm going to cut across. So I'm not going to be out here too long because someone's drinking Fireball. But I don't want to be out here too long because it's starting to get really hot. Plus I have a few things to do today. See if I can't readjust here. We have a pioneer. Also must be a Staff Sergeant Clifford A. Lowry. Looks like he died in war. Another U.S. veteran. He passed away in World War II, and that gentleman over there looks like served in the Civil War. Starting to pick up. I may not be out here too much longer. Hopefully that's all on camera. I don't have the ghost meter because I'm only going to use the key too. I'm going to turn on the S box back again.
S box. Scanning. FM. Democratic measures.
I like to reach out to the spirit of Lowry, the pioneer. Would you like to speak with me for a bit? I know that these devices that I have may be a little strange, but they're modern day technology. You can stand right near me and talk as loud as you want to. My black box with the silver tip will catch you. And you can try to talk in through the black box with the red stripes on it. Or if you want something fun to do, at least let me know that you're here. There's a device to the left, a black box with lights on it that you can manipulate lights on it. So to the family of Lowry that's here, would you like to talk?
16. Log 3. Reports death.
They're picking up radio stations. Almost sound like a radio station. Can you at least say your name on whose grave I'm at? Is there anybody else here then? So I hear a lot of other individuals that are speaking besides Lowry. Identify yourself. How about the World War II veteran them nearby? Staff Sergeant Clifford A. Lowry.
You understand?
So that's twice that the S-box was knocked down. If you don't want me here, you can knock it down a third time. So I'm just here on peaceful terms. I would like to know if anyone wants to talk. I'm sorry to see how Final Resting Place isn't that greatly upkept.
Three different buildings. Up in Fort.
I'm not going to spend too much time left here to speak because it's starting to get a little hot. Is Clifford A. Lowry a relative of yours? Since you're near each other. Are you like brother or sister?
Let's take a look at it.
Where are you at right now? I'm trying to speak to Emery.
What? One day through Black Cat.
Well, no one wants to speak, then I'm going to turn off my little radio here. I have to leave you alone. back up here. So give me a second. As I got the K2 meter out, I want to make sure that nobody's here with me or anything. Nothing's showing up. So let me get into the vehicle and get on out of here. So that's pretty much the Caldwell Cemetery for right now for a solo research. I know I could have stayed out here a little bit longer, but it's getting to be extremely hot and I'm starting to, sweat. And plus two, on the way back to the pickup I heard a little rattle. So sand rattlers are out. So to me it's kind of dangerous, so I'm going to stop it there. I'll review the Evister or the EVP once I get home, because it's probably after 11 now. So so far, all in all, for a first experience at the Caldwell Cemetery, not too bad. I didn't feel threatened in any way, shape, or form. Not even now when I'm sitting here. I was just extremely nervous because of the sand rattlers. I don't know. Still, I don't know if I'm pretty sure it was a little sand rattler, because they only get like maybe 6 to 7 inches. But I didn't know where it was at, so I was like, yeah, it's time to leave. So I'm gonna get on out of here, shoot on back home, and see what else happens. I was gonna do any curiosity. I was going to do some nighttime investigations at the family property, but since irrigation season is picking up just a little bit more, because it's almost the end of the harvest season for like corn and hay, the mosquitoes are out heavily at night and you get eaten alive. So I'll be doing some daytime investigations for right now. So I better get on out of here, because the farmer over here is starting to stare a little bit more, and there's sun glare. I'm sorry. So if you like this video, give a thumbs up. If you hate this video, give a thumbs down. I don't care. You're my viewer, you're my critic. Rate me however you want to. And subscribe if you want to see more paranormal research, investigations, and hopefully in the future some UFO watch, some night sky watch, and everything. So now I'm just looking around, see if I sense anything else. This is actually a very peaceful cemetery, very old. So I'll get some information about it next time when I come out. So once again, this is Aaron at the Midwestern Expedition. Hope you have a good one now. Take care.